Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and this is the channel where I went to business school so you didn't need to, and today we are analyzing three articles, to where the first one is titled, Cathie Wood's ARK buys $1.5 million of SoFi shares as SoFi exits crypto. So this is phenomenal news where money is pouring into SoFi shares, giving them more credibility as well as market exposure, even as SoFi exits their cryptocurrency trading capacities and platforms. This is interesting because normally people would think that this is a bad move and not a good move for SoFi to exit crypto, but it looks like this is not reflected in their share price as a negative. Next, let's talk about two other stocks that Cathie Wood has bought or sold in regards to ARK Invest's recent investments and their additions to their ETFs regarding their portfolio. And then lastly, we're going to talk about why insiders are loving SoFi stock, why SoFi is still cheap compared to their accounting ratios, and why you should love this company too. With that being said, always make sure to do your own research and your own due diligence on any and all of these companies. Subscribe if you are new, smash that like button for more videos just like this one. Don't forget to become a member of this channel for as little as 99 cents because that's what keeps me here on YouTube. And with all of that being said, I say let's dive right into today's stories. SoFi Technologies, as you already know, is a fintech company or a financial technology company that essentially operates as a digital bank. And recently, Cathie Wood of ARK Invest bought $1.5 million worth of SoFi's SoFi shares, ticker name SoFi. And this is just one day after SoFi Technologies announced their exit from cryptocurrency trading on their platform. So they are going to have nothing to do with crypto anymore, which is a very interesting development. I personally don't think that this is actually good for the company. I think for them to stay in crypto is the best thing for them, but I understand that crypto regulations are very volatile and we really don't have an overarching structure or legal policies surrounding cryptocurrencies right now, but once those are implemented, I do anticipate that SoFi will jump back into the crypto game. But in the short term, I don't think this is a positive development, but I do find it interesting that even after their exit from crypto, which is a negative in my opinion, we saw an investor such as Cathie Wood invest $1.5 million into this company by purchasing 275 shares of SoFi, and they allocated those shares to their ARK Fintech Innovation ETF, ticker symbol ARKF, and Cathie Wood purchased shares around $7.35 a share, which is not too shabby. And we also know that SoFi will officially terminate their cryptocurrency services by December 19th of 2023, to where a SoFi representative said, and I quote, "After careful consideration, we have made the decision to discontinue our crypto services by the end of this year." However, SoFi is not leading their crypto investors high and dry because they are directing their customers to migrate their cryptocurrency holdings to an online crypto wallet named blockchain.com. On top of that, we've also seen ARK Invest actively purchase SoFi shares throughout the entire year. So this is not just a one-off type of purchase. ARK Invest seems to be very bullish and positive in regards to SoFi shares, and they just recently wanted to bolster their position. ARK has bought a total of around 1,772,991 shares of SoFi so far, and they have added these shares to their ARKF ETF. And this would be in regards to shares added to ARKF, which is their phenomenal ETF. So right now, ARK's ETF concerning ARKF has an exposure of around $13 million worth of SoFi in it, which is rather positive for SoFi holders. We've also seen ARK Invest sell a cryptocurrency stock, which would be Coinbase, which is a cryptocurrency platform, and they've recently sold around $5 million worth of coin stock, ticker symbol COIN, while simultaneously buying $2 million worth of Robinhood shares, ticker symbol HOOD, ticker name Hood. So these are very interesting developments away from cryptocurrency for both ARK as well as SoFi Technologies. However, insiders for SoFi still seem to be buying this company, as well as outsiders such as Cathie Wood. SoFi Technologies represents the future of personal finance, but not everyone likes this company. But it really doesn't matter what other people think, considering that their opinion does not dictate or adjust any objective facts on how the company is actually doing, which is why the company's insiders have been buying SoFi stock, which is currently reasonably priced. SoFi Technologies has been in great shape so far. They have had phenomenal earnings reports, and their investors should stay for the long term, according to my opinion. In general, insider buying activity is a great sign for a publicly traded company, especially when their CEO buys the company, and that's exactly what we've been seeing over the past many years in SoFi Technologies regarding how their CEO, Anthony Noto, has reportedly purchased approximately $5 million worth of SoFi shares over the past 12 months, to where in total, SoFi Technologies insiders have literally purchased over around $10 million worth of SoFi stock. We also know that SoFi Technologies is continuously adding more and more aspects to their platforms, which would include their recently launched exchange traded fund, or ETF, named SoFi Enhanced Yield ETF, ticker symbol THTA. And to quote straight from the article, it says that this fund pays dividends, or more precisely distributions, every single month, and this should appeal strongly to modern passive income investors. So if you are a dividend investor, or you enjoy passive income from a very stable source, then this ETF would be one that you should look into. For me personally, I will not be buying into this ETF because I am more of a growth investor, and this is a phenomenal example of how SoFi Technologies continues to think outside of the box and bring ideas so they can bring other types of investors in. And this would include their ability to draw in different types of investors, including passive income investors. So feel free to look up that ETF if you are into passive income from a very stable and safe source. Lastly, there's also some controversy concerning SoFi's accounting practices, which does get a little complicated, and if you want to dive into more detail, feel free to refer to this Barron's article by clicking this link, because I like to list and link my sources in the description of all my videos, so feel free if you want to do some of your own reading on their accounting practices, because Barron's does a phenomenal job. But basically, SoFi Technologies resells their personal loans for profits that haven't been realized yet. So some accounting sticklers may object to SoFi's accounting practices because, quote, SoFi recognizes that anticipatory markup on its income statement and balance sheet, even though it's not realized yet. And some people have a big problem with this. However, SoFi's chief financial officer explained this accounting practice by stating, at time of origination, we mark the loan at the fair value, and the premium or discount to par is recognized as revenue in the quarter it occurs. So none of this needs to be a deal breaker, and I think at the end of the day, most investors don't really care about this because the finer points of their accounting calculations aren't necessarily prominent right now as long as they're not doing anything illegal. Currently, investors should focus on their overall upcoming profitability as well as their ability to scale revenues. Plus, the company has literally never ceased to surprise investors as of yet. Therefore, I would not get hung up on the debates regarding their various accounting calculations, their accounting practices, because they are not doing anything illegal and these are not unheard of things that they are doing. Plus, according to this author, if you can snag SoFi shares under $10, it's a terrific bargain if you want to add this company periodically to your portfolio, as long as you don't overexpose yourself more than a 5% initial portfolio allocation, because that would be improper risk management. But with all of that being said, I would love to hear your thoughts about Cathie Wood buying this company, SoFi Technologies leaving cryptocurrencies, and how investors absolutely adore this company, especially their CEO. With all of that being said, don't forget to go and annihilate that like button, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe if you are new, don't forget to become a member of this channel for as little as 99 cents per month, because that's what keeps me here on YouTube. And with all of that being said, I wish you the best of luck, happy investing, and I will see you in the next YT video.